This brief exercise is designed to allow you to become more comfortable with the natural, ever-changing sensations of the body. What this does is it strengthens the connections between your prefrontal cortex, which is your logical brain, the wise mother, and its connection to the amygdala, the center that is responsible for the stress response, the worried little child. What this practice allows you to do is it will neuroplastically develop the neural pathways that connect the wise brain, the logical brain, and the amygdala, simply through this practice. It will also teach you to become aware of the simplicity of sensations of what they are, and it will start to allow you to be more in your body. What they've shown in the science is that with chronic stress, people become dissociated from the body, meaning that sensations go on and we learn to develop a lack of a relationship with those sensations. The aim of this practice is to do so to see that they are just simply sensations. Some guidance that I'll provide is that with this, you can do as much or as little as you like. You're in complete control. I can't make you do anything you don't want to do. Now, I'd invite you to find a comfortable position with your feet planted on a seat with your lower back supported by a cushion or the chair. And I'll invite you to imagine that there is a piece of string tied to the top of your head pulling you to the ceiling or the sky. And I'll invite you, if comfortable, to gently close over your eyes. Or alternatively, you can keep your eyes gently open with a soft gaze to the floor, allowing your awareness to go inwards. What I'll invite you to do now is to simply become aware of the points of contact of the body. Noticing the point of contact between your feet and the floor, the pressure, the warmth. Becoming aware of the point of contact between your thighs and the seat. Becoming aware of the point of contact between your sit bones and the chair. Noticing again the point of contact between your lower back and the seat. And lastly, becoming aware of the point of contact between your hands and whatever tactile sensations you can notice there. And what I'll allow you and remind you to do is to know that you can soften any of these areas. You can return to these areas whenever you need to. That's fine. This is your home. I cannot make you leave your home. So, what I'd like you to do now is to begin a scan of the body. Start by scanning the head, the skull, the face, the back of the head, the center of the head. What I'd like you to gently do is to notice the sensations that are most obvious to you there. And you could gently whisper what you notice in your mind. You could gently whisper heat, space, stillness, tension, buzzing. Just noticing the sensations there. And like a curious child observing something for the first time, simply what we're doing here, there's no judgment of right or wrong, simply observing. I'd like you to bring your awareness to the throat, perhaps to scan the center of the throat, and the sides, the front, the back, noticing any sensations there, and gently whispering in your mind what you notice. Could be pressure, warmth, tension, space, buzzing. Just gently note your experience. Moving your awareness into the center of the chest. Just noticing what sensations are most obvious for you there. You can imagine a scanner like a scanner just scanning down through the chest. Noting any sensations as you bring that scanning awareness down into the center of the abdomen. Just gently noticing any sensations there. Gently whispering in your mind. What I'd like you to do now is to place one of your hands on one of the areas in your body where the sensations are most obvious for you. So you could be placing your hand on your head, on your throat, on your chest, on your abdomen, your arms, your leg, wherever the sensations are most obvious to you in this moment. I'd like you to place your other hand on the next area in your body where the sensations are most obvious to you. Again, there's no right or wrong. It could be on the same area or another area. You'll find that you've got one hand on one area, the other hand on the other area, or both hands on the most obvious area. And as you simply have your hands over this part of your nervous system, I'd like you to once again gently whisper in your mind the sensations that you notice here. Pressure, warmth, tingling, buzzing, heat, sharp, dull, space. And what I'd like you to do as we're developing a relationship with the nervous system is to gently ask, how can I support you in this moment? How can I care for you in this moment? What can I give you? And you may notice a response from those areas. You may notice it in words. You may notice nothing. You may notice a feeling. You could have a response of, just be here with me. I just want you to be present with me. I just want you to be caring for me. And as you simply provide that to those areas or that area in the body of the nervous system, I'd like you to notice what occurs or what doesn't occur in there. You may notice a subtle shift of the sensations. You may notice nothing if it's still new for you, which is fine. I'd like you to see, by bringing the logical brain inside the wise mother, that the amygdala that drives tension in the body starts to calm itself down. I'll invite you to relax your hands and to know that throughout the day, you can return to this practice whenever you need. Animals in the wild, when they're sick, they actually stop and rest. They don't push harder and do more. What I'll invite you to do is that this is an invitation that if sensations arise through normal experiences as a human being throughout the day, you actually have an option to stop, pause, to observe the sensations, and to even take a moment to place your hands on them to give your nervous system what it needs. So I'd like to thank you for taking this time to care for yourself. Know that you can take this practice with you anytime you need. And I'd like to invite you to enjoy the rest of your day.